I think we can start off our interview with a few questions, and also at the end, if there are some questions from our audience, we'd be happy to accept them and answer them the best we can, I hope. Okay, so our first question is, as we know, Lithuania is in the forefront of Ukraine and the most enthusiastic supporter of Ukraine. So, do you have any idea why a small nation with limited resources would be such a strong supporter of Ukraine? And really, anybody can answer this one.
Okay. So I have a little story about that. When I was in captivity in Taganrog, I passed through several interrogations. And during that interrogations, during some tortures, beating, and so on, and that was the last day of that interrogations. And the interrogator, she wanted to have us such a small talk about politics, history, and so on. And we were talking about history. It was not a discussion because it was not the right place to have a discussion, actually. And he told me that, okay, that you Ukrainians, that you are just fooled by your government. I know that you don't want to fight on the battlefield, you don't hate Russians, but all these Baltic nations, I hate them mostly. And after that, I thought that, okay, if you hate Baltic nations, that Baltic nations should become our main allies in this war and in other geopolitical issues. So actually, Lithuania and Ukraine have much in common, in history, in culture, and in their geopolitical interests. As you know from history, Ukraine was a part of Grand Duchy of Lithuania in medieval. Then it was like a part of Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. So we have much in common. Actually, Lithuania gained their independence a little bit before Ukraine, and Lithuania succeeded in their independence more than Ukraine. But now, as this war showed us, that Russia treated this territory as their own sphere of interest, and our goal is common, to fight the Russian Empire.
And I think that Lithuania understands that Ukraine is a shield, and that Moscow will not stop in Ukraine, and Lithuania is in danger too. And if this country would not support Ukraine, they would have to fight against Russia directly.
Very good answers. Yes, Lithuania and Ukraine have had such a long and illustrious history together that obviously, if Ukraine doesn't exist, probably the Baltic nations would not exist either. So,